Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Shishi Zed. I'm back in here with another video for you. Peace, positivity, self-awareness, and motivation, man. You know the vibes always. Guys, today's video is going to be coming from a subscriber who sent me a question via Instagram. Add me on Instagram, Shishi Zed. Like the video and show the channel some love. Guys, so I got a message from a guy who, I'm just going to paraphrase the story. I'm not going to read it. He said that he was about to graduate and he was dating this chick who he thought liked him. Now, the reason why he thought she really liked him was because she did things like buy him stuff while they were in school, and she spent time with him, and he assumed that she had high interest because every time they would text, he would leave her on read and she would still pursue him and try to talk to him. Now, he said he'd been talking to this chick for about 6 to 7 weeks. 6 to 7 weeks he kept talking to this chick. Eventually, he invited her over to his place. Really, it was his mom's place because he's younger. He invites the chick over and he tries to escalate the situation with the girl that's feeling him sexually. And he tries different things, starts touching on her, kissing on her, whatever. And she says no. Okay, he backs off. And eventually they're kind of close again. So he tries again. He says, hey, maybe she's more comfortable now. He tries it again, touching her, kissing her, and she says no again. So he's like, okay, cool. I backed off, let her by herself. He waited a little bit. He turned his back away from her while they were laying down together and kind of, made it obvious that he wasn't feeling the situation. And then he suggested, he said, hey, you know what? Let's just go back, and I got to get back to what I was doing. And overall, nothing came out of the situation. He asked me, he said, man, I thought she viewed me as alpha, but now I'm not so sure. And his question was, does she view me as alpha or does she view me as beta? Because when we're at school, she's approaching me and she's buying me stuff, showing me attention. Does she view me as alpha or beta? Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm here in the back end of my studio. This is where all the magic happens, man. This is where all the editing happens. I'm actually looking at my analytics right now, and what it's telling me is that 65% of you are not subscribed, right? And this is 65% of people who watch my channel on a consistent basis. Listen, guys, I need your help. My goal is 60K subscribers by the end of January. That's double my subscriber rate right now. We can do this, but I can't do it without you. Hit that subscribe button. You may think you're subscribed, but the way YouTube works is that it pushes videos to you, right? You don't go searching for these videos. They appear and they pop up, unless if you hit that notification bell. If you did, I appreciate you. So if you think you're subscribed, if you can do me a favor and make sure, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you all. Let's do this. Back into this video. I'm out. Here's something you should always keep in mind when you're dealing with women, and this is at every level. I don't care if you're in high school, college, an older man working, right, on building a rotation, or you're pursuing a woman for a serious relationship. Most women will not make an alpha male wait for sex. That's number one. Most women today will not make a man who they see as alpha wait for sex. In most situations, a woman who's dealing with you will at least let you hit by the third date. Most women will. And if you don't experience this with the woman, it just means that she's just not that attracted to you. It means that you have to raise her interest a little bit more. But the question comes down to, are you willing to do what it takes to raise her interest more? Personally, it's a no for me. If a woman by the third date doesn't feel like she is able to let me bust those cheeks, then I'm not interested. That's my own personal opinion, right? You see, guys, a woman who hasn't given it up sexually to you, right? She doesn't let you bust those cheeks. And this guy says he's been talking to this girl. When I'm looking at the message he sent me right here that I paraphrased, he said that he'd been talking to her for about 6 to 7 weeks. When a woman who you've been talking to for that long doesn't let you bust those cheeks, That just means that her interest is low. That just means that she's not yet feeling you. A woman who has high interest and she sees you as that alpha male will let you hit. Period. Now, could it be that some women have less expectations, right? Less qualifications. Let me say qualifications for guys who they want to let smash. Yeah. Some women expect less. For some women, you just got to be rich. For some women, you just got to have swag. For some women, you just got to be good looking. And here's my rule of thumb. If she doesn't let you hit by the third date, fourth is pushing it. Fourth is the third date. She at least got to second base, right? If she doesn't let you hit by that third date, you got to call it quits. But what I really want to get to is the question that the guy had here. He said, does she view me as alpha or not? Guys, alpha just is a leader. Just is a leader. A man who is intentional about his life. And if people and the woman he's dealing with is with him, he is leading her. She's under his program, on his schedule. So he's asking me, does she view me as alpha or not? An alpha isn't concerned with whether a woman views him as alpha or not. Let me say it again a different way. A leader isn't concerned with whether somebody views him as a leader or not. If you're not on that team, on his team, he doesn't worry about you. He's only worried about the people who he has under him, who are seeking his guidance and leadership. Don't sit there and worry about whether a woman views you as alpha or not. That's not your concern. And when I say don't think about it, I mean don't dwell on it. Yes, I've said in plenty of other videos that you should mostly mess if you're thinking of like a serious relationship or dealing with a woman in a rotation, or women in a rotation. If you're thinking of seeing a woman consistently, you want to make sure that you're only dealing with women who view you as alpha. But a woman who views you as alpha will initially have high interest. And if her interest isn't high, well, maybe it's moderate and she's not sure about you yet. But once she deals with you and realizes like, you know what, this is a real nigga right here. This is a guy who expects things from me. I can get behind this. You know what I mean? I'm feeling his energy. Her interest will rise. But don't concern yourself with women who are stringing you along. If a woman is out there, you're talking to her for weeks and weeks on end, a month, and she's still not letting you bust the cheeks, man, let her go. Let her go. That's my advice. So why do I say let her go? Well, I say let her go because most of these women who are stringing you along at one point let another man hit the same night. The same women who are saying, you know, I'm not sure, we should wait. There's another dude out there who she viewed as alpha who busted those cheeks the same night he met her at the club, at the party, walking down the street. You don't know this because you don't think that she's capable of something like that, right? You look at her as, oh, she wouldn't do that. Yeah, she would. See, the girl that you're dealing with right now is making you wait 6 to 7 weeks before she lets you hit. But she knows she's messed with guys who she let smash in a couple of weeks. So the question is, what did those guys have that you don't have? Well, the fact is she viewed them as alpha. And so unless if you're willing to deal with the BS that comes with trying to raise a woman's interest past 3-4 dates, my advice is not to do it. Don't do it. My advice is not to do it and stop worrying about whether a woman views you as alpha or not when she's already showed that she has low interest in you. That's a woman who has had low interest. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't hit it earlier. I appreciate you for showing the channel some love. Let me know what you guys thought of the content down below. My name is Shisha Zed. Until next time, man, I'm out. Peace.
walking Liberty Bell. Freedom ring through my stride. Freedom to be inside and be a slave to my pride and ride away to this screen. Man, this love's so serene. I should probably shake it up just a little bit.
What's up, YouTube? So you may not know this, but if you want to ask me any question whatsoever, shoot your question over, man. Check out that pinned comment in my comment section, right? It's at the top. I pin it. Hit down the drop down arrow so you could see the rest of the pinned comment. The first link at the top says, ask me a question. You can ask me whatever question you want within like dating, lifestyle, self-improvement. Maybe you're an aspiring entrepreneur, whatever it is, man. I try to make sure I respond to everybody, but shoot me a question. I might even make a video about it if I think that it will benefit the majority of my subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Till next time, man, I'm out.